excuse my manners. Between that pussy and my pockets, I don't know what's fat enough. She got all these niggas watching, but I gotta have her. It's only right to slap that ass when she walking past. In them red bottom heels and her thong showing. She make that ass go crazy when her song gone. I done threw a few hundred and I'm still tipped. Made it rain on the stage to catch her attention. By the end of the night, I done blew a G. Just to let her know she should fuck with me. She asked me what I'm sipping on, I told her Hennessy. She had a tattoo on that ass that said Tiffany. I ain't even had to ask if she feeling me. I could tell she wanna fuck from the chemistry. Told her when her shirt fall, but we can hit the suite. Now I got her in the bed, rolling swishy sweet.
You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck. You the baddest, baby girl, I swear. You make a nigga do some shit he ain't did in years. The rough fit for the hair, legs smooth like Nair. When I go cop the rollie, gotta cop them in pairs. Yeah, you that bad when you riding that jack. True, looking real good from the curves on that ass. I'm a deck star, get it in by the ton. Let's take a ride through the hood, show you where I come from. Going on a strong G, while the tin about the sun. I swear in my eyes, baby girl, you be the one. Back shots from the back, you make sex look fun. Bad as fuck. Yeah, that's your title. Have a nigga cop a truth for a week on the Bible. It's a week-to-week thing, but I call it recycle. Since the first day, a nigga been struck like lightning. I've been struck like lightning. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest.
I feel like deja vu, we up in deja vu. I'm throwing stacks in the air, I made it rain on you. That little money that you throwing, I could throw times two. Blow your last on the bitch, nigga, shame on you. I'm in the back of the club with a fifth of goose. Me and Jay Blow, he got a bottle too. She be walking up the aisle like a model do. It ain't Twitter, but I gotta follow you. Gotta be a bad bitch to get in my cool. Hair blowing in the wind, I ain't got a roof. Told her kid she bring a friend and she said it's cool. I got banned, so she wanna blow me like a flu. I ain't lying, but her head game incredible. I told her can't no other bitch compare to you. And if a bitch thinks she is, then I'm telling you.
You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest broad in the state. Girl, you bad as fuck. You got to be the baddest. Hey, you bad as fuck.
One more time. What did you talk about? Oh, no, it is your boy, Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation, do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. We're back on our ascension shit. It's a new day, new time. Today is a new day. And, you know, we just trying to look forward to all the positive that we can and can't, you know, do what we do best. You feel me? I am here with my boy Poppy, as always, true in the building.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
This nigga brought, Pop said. Say it.
This the only time y'all gonna hear me say it on record.
Say it.
Charcuterie.
That's not how he said it. All right, you right. Me and Wanda said the words so many goddamn times he finally got it down. I wish y'all would have been here, bro. I should have pushed record. That nigga was fucking that word up.
I definitely was. So,
butchering.
you know, sometimes player fuck up, but you know, when the light is on, when the light is on, you gotta get it together.
That's crazy. All right, man. All right, what we want to do, what we talking about today, just in the top of what we thinking about, just, you know, some quick things, just to get y'all know we doing our legendary this or that. We got one that's coming for y'all that's going to be fire, I think. For all my alcoholics, man, y'all stay tuned, you know. That one for y'all, I got y'all. We ain't did the liquor one, but I got y'all. I did that one.
So it comes out 2025.
This is definitely gonna be a podcast about affirmations. This is it's more so about like self-help, you know what I'm saying? Things that we should do going forward in 2026. I think personally, it's just some of the things we want to change. So some of the topics that I brought up, or some of the topics that we are going to discuss on this pod today, is going to be based around that. You know what I'm saying? So before we get to the bullshit, I ain't gonna say the bullshit. Let me not say that. Before we get to the shit,
It kind of is,
yeah.
but yeah, keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I just gotta make sure. Hold on. Shout out to the 7 in the chat already. Y'all know y'all locked in.
Hey, y'all showed up with T2 Nation on Sundays.
Slide.
They
So
always show up on Sundays.
all right, Pop. Do you want to start with the chat? Cause I got asked a question about the chat. I feel like only me and you can answer this question. I mean, maybe Bombay and Flo. The only two people I think that's missing that can answer this question for us. Besides the chat, I want to hear the chat. It's 7 of y'all in here. I want to hear some responses then, since we doing it this way. I want to see what's up with it.
Okay.
So, do you want to start with the diss, just to get the music part out the way, or do you want to start with the chat? How you want to do this?
Let's do the chat, because I got some things to say about this record.
All right. So, I was asked if you had to describe Tied to the Game. Damn, if you had to put a face on Tied to the Game, like the chat, the nation, what would that look like? Somebody asked you about our chat. What would that look like?
the chat will be a face to it. I don't think there's no better face than your vein. Your forehead vein.
Wow.
Because it get explosive in the chat sometimes. And they always talk about, your vein popping out when you about to, going back and forth, especially when Flo in there on this shit. The Flo on the shit, yeah.
Y'all make me mad today. I see. Nah, but yeah, that I mean, okay, that's a good one because I didn't put that together. I would call these motherfuckers. I would call the chat crash outs.
Crash out.
Say the wrong thing in the chat, you will get checked immediately. They are crash outs. They are dangerous. I think it's like shark infested waters over here. Now, if you on your shit and you talking your shit like the chat really they gonna fuck with you. They gonna fuck with you. But if they sense that you not a shark, it's up for you, boy. It's up for you. And that's to the niggas that sit on these couches. That's for anybody, bro. Our chat is it's like the Philly fans in basketball, bro. They disrespectful, man. I'm not gonna lie, they some motherfucking disrespectful motherfuckers, bro. But I love them. And we built this toxic environment. We did. We built this treacherous environment, which I love.
What's worse? Some motherfuckers who not inside. Would it be the pregame or is it the chat? Because the pregame,
It's the chat. It's still gonna be the chat for always.
the chat.
If the chat is on, this is for me. I'm speaking for Dmarks. You feel me? I'm speaking for myself. If the chat is in their bag and they own they one, and we talking about something that's got niggas locked in, which I feel like these topics that's gonna come after, we should put people into a locked in space where we can really have a real conversation. I still want to hear from the chat, even if you leave it after the pod, whatever. If it's not live, I still want to hear what y'all think about yourselves. What would we name? We call y'all the nation because I look at these people as like the nation of Islam. Like they will slide for us. They will do whatever they need to do to get it done for Tied to the Game. That's just how we roll.
If it was a meme, would be the take the part from Malcolm X movie when he pulled up to the police station.
You hear me?
Did that?
Yeah.
He did that.
And everybody gonna slide. They gonna hold it down.
They say
for the
one
chat.
man got too much power.
Hey, you hear me? And we got researchers. We got motherfuckers that will sit still and research, and we'll have your whole profile in no time. That's the beauty of the chat, though. Like, I can't lie. Ross, I appreciate you. I'm telling you, that's just what we rock in. Listen, that's slug ass, ain't it? I think so. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna roll with that, too. That's crazy, but we can go with that.
Just raw.
Yeah, because name another chat that's where it's like, it's based on if your topic or I think if your conversation is bad, they'll tell you like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, why you talking about that? That ain't your lane. Get out of that lane. Like, you should go talk about something else. I think that's why our chat really our chat has changed a lot of people's life. I'm being honest. Like if you don't have thick skin, this is not the chat for you. This is not the first podcast to go be on. I understand it now why everybody go do interviews with Dog.
Now you want me to cut up.
No, it's no hate. Go to this is a podcast I'm just saying I understand that.
No hate for you.
I understand. Mm-hmm. It's a softball question environment over there. Mm-hmm. Everything is. So tell me how you feel. Oh, you grew up over there? More like not Vlad, but Mr. Rogers type conversation. You heard? When you come over here, these people want to hear real conversation. They want to know you got shot at. You said you a gangster. All right, well, what did you do? Tell us. You don't got to tell us with incriminating yourself, but tell us without incriminating yourself.
That's a nice way to put it.
You feel me? Like we are like that because we gonna pull your credentials, and they're gonna ask questions that's gonna probe. It's people that's gonna probe you for whatever you think that you in. It's people. It's all walks of life in our chat. We got the illest of the illest criminals, rappers, movie niggas, DJs. It's all weed connoisseurs, like everybody they are in this chat, bro. Whether they watch it live with you or they don't watch, they gonna call and they gonna get
conspiracy theories.
Come on, bro. We got people that think about shit. So when you say something, they're listening.
Definitely listening.
And they're gonna come back and report like,
Even the next day, after the show not live,
they will tell you about yourself. We don't like him. Who is this at 45.767 seconds right here? Who is he? What is he talking
somehow
about?
Change the YouTube where you can tag a person. A comment in the little comment section, but you can't do that right now. But they need to upgrade that.
That's crazy. But yeah, chat. Let us know. Just a little brief, conversation about what we think y'all are. I promise y'all, I think y'all are like the best. Y'all like my best friends. Most of y'all are like my best friends. Like we just really are a community of people. I look at who look at people straight up and down for who you are. It's just a straightforward facing thing, and we try to figure out. I think we all are a community of people that's trying to grow. I can't say that. I can say that about the chat. Like, if you don't know something, this chat will kind of give you some advice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will always try to give you opportunity. If you come on here and be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you come on here and say you balling and you getting all the money, they going to ask you where the money at. You know what I'm saying? They going to be like, all right, well, you ain't showed us no money. You said you got 16 bricks in the bag right there. There's 17 bricks in this bag right here? Yeah, they want to see the 17 bricks in the bag right there. Yeah. But if
about your life, be about what you're preaching.
And I think that is where this podcast is headed in 2026. No more of the cookie cutter questions. You feel me? If we're going to talk about music, we can talk about music. That's going to happen. But we got to talk about the music. It's over for just asking about the drama and the people. I think that's where we got away from. Starting in the beginning of this podcast, you know this better than anybody. When we got to the beginning of this podcast, it used to be about jokes and fun and trying to create but we was just trying to report on whatever we could find at that time. We was bad journalists. Going in 2026, we have to, I think we got to maximize our journalistic skills. That means if you in a department and anything that you do, if you're going to be on these microphones, you're going to talk, you're going to have a conversation, we need more journalistic skills. You need to be more detailed. We don't need to be talking about how much money this nigga got or what video, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about how can we show each other how to grow and be better.
Be informative.
The best thing that you came up with was the financial advisor and the working
class.
Yeah, that's a good question because we need those. Right. But then again, turn around, people that don't know that how many of those people are going to be real? There's gonna be a lot of people that don't know something in those. You know what I'm saying? You asking a lot of people to walk in there with their money who ain't never had a person try to break money down to help them save it, to speak to them and trust them with their money.
Or the only money they have, like you said. For the rich people, it's money they never had. For working class, it's all we got.
You feel me? So it's a difference.
But I can't make a move. I can't make a useless move. This move got to be right. I can't take too many gambles on these funds that I have.
At all times, this move got to be right. I can't make, and if I'm gambling, I got to win. I got to fucking win. I got to hit immediately if I gamble.
Like this portfolio can only go up. There's no stagnant.
I gotta go up. But if I go up so far, I can probably take a little
dip.
Yeah, it'd be okay if I know what's going on in the forecast.
This dip is in my vacation time.
We might not be able to go to Cancun this year. It's okay.
No Cancun, but we
can go to Arizona. You want to go to Arizona? You can do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't leave the country this year, but What's the deal, buddy? I see everybody changing their name on YouTube. That's what's up.
On
Look at
Miami,
y'all.
but we can definitely hit up Canada since it's right across the bridge.
I mean,
You can
and the
walk
one
there
thing
now.
I'm doing is I'm always until I feel like I'm moving over to Canada, I probably would never go to Canada.
Why?
Just that was my vibe.
Never was the vibe. I mean, it's hella nice over there.
There's a lot of places you can go find nice food. You can go to the south and find a lot of nice food.
You can't. Southern hospitality. Southern hospitality is a real thing.
Somewhat. Don't let the Southern hospitality fool you though.
You're gonna be locked up in a cage somewhere.
Yep. And you got to think, shit, just in the simple fact of, just don't let it fool you. But all right, let's rap about it. Go ahead. You want to go first? I feel like you got a lot more to say to me.
I'll do the props. So this is what I'm gonna say about it first. I love the Jacqueline for Beats gimmick they went with because they rapped over his beats, right? That's probably the only positive thing I can give about that diss song because it wasn't a diss song. They did not drop no bars as a diss. They had a nice flow with it. They flowed over all his beats nicely, but they wasn't saying nothing.
I'm glad you went first.
Yeah, I know. I really dived deep into this song. I listened to it, but as a diss song, what did they say?
You couldn't have heard that song. You couldn't.
Break down the lyrics to me. As a diss song, what did they say?
Come on, tell him something, bro.
They flowing nice. They went nice.
Tell him something, Brody. What? You ain't hear it.
I listen. I listen.
Go on Patreon.
I definitely listen.
I'll give you the in-depth breakdown once this over with. I'll show you. For me, I'll tell you where the songs where the bars was crazy. But all right, my perspective of it. Mine's worst to first. I'm gonna go with Fab. Fab went crazy. Fab went the craziest. For anybody that wanted to hear the bars, Fab had the craziest bars.
I know you're gonna say Mano was the worst.
What's the deal? Lexington in the building. Listen. Fab went the craziest, right? He told them niggas called us squatters. They mad because they not something fly, nigga. They can't swat us. What?
Definitely was nice.
Stop playing with my boy.
Definitely was nice.
Then he had the product down, bro. He was talking crazy. You gotta go back. I just listen.
But it wasn't no diss lines
It
to
was.
50.
He was talking to 50. Everything he was saying was towards 50. You just gotta listen to what he's saying. I can't break it down because I only listened to it twice.
Okay.
But listen. All right, bet. Boom. Fab went crazy, right? But if we start in the song in order, Mano went on. Mano started with his song. You feel me? The 10-year citizen. Listen, the 10-year citizen line. Okay, we get that. That's what he was shooting a shot at Act. You feel me? That was that. Jim went. Jim was talking about being a squatter when he did the squatter line. The squatter line was a diss to 50.
Tell me why.
Because he called them squatters.
Okay, all right.
You missed that. He called them niggas squatters.
That's a direct response to that, but it wasn't still a diss line.
But it was because of the way he said it. It's the way that they worded it. Then now the only person I could say played it cool. I ain't saying he didn't throw some lines in there that probably would have, you know what I'm saying, shake up the room, whatever it is. Dave East. Because Dave switched the vibe a little bit.
He definitely
switched the vibe a lot towards what they had going on. But he still killed it. That's why I say it's Fab, Jim, then Dave. Then Mano. But it ain't no hate to nobody. Everybody killed that shit. They did that shit. They went to crazy. He dissed the beat. Yeah, there it go. See, I knew it. Bro, I'm telling you, them niggas was going crazy in that. Bro, you gotta listen to it. Fab was talking spicy. Bro, spicy nacho supreme. I'm not lying. And he was telling them niggas we the family. Boy, you better stop. Man, we got the top shot.
It was more warning to me than this.
They didn't. It was unwarranted for them to have to even create a diss song. But but you said that.
Yeah.
They did the episode. They laughed about it. And just on Christmas, we gonna drop this song too, nigga. And we just taking all your tracks. Nigga.
Maybe I personally feel like they could have said a lot more about 50 in this song.
What did you want them to say? You wanted them to have a Kendrick moment?
Nah, they ain't gotta go that depth to do it. It could have been like a Cannabis versus LL Cool J type of moment. It could have been talking about
that.
Music.
That's taking it further. Cannabis LL? That's crazy.
They was super direct with it.
They was I don't think if you knew what was going on as the vibe, then you knew how direct they was being. See, you missed that part of it. You got to think. 50 has said what he said about them. Then he put the landlord of the building on the phone with them niggas and made it seem like, you know what I'm saying, he was about to buy the building. So
I get that part. I already get that part. That's why I get the squatting line and all that. I get all that. It just, I still feel like you can directly say more to him than that.
I agree with that.
It was
too.
more retort to what he just said than them talking about him.
I feel like it was all. I felt like it was all a plan because it was a way to get. It was a way to get the attention off of Act. You feel me? They was kicking academics. Mano was kicking academics back in, right?
Okay.
Something I forgot what happened, but 50 said something to them. Called them squatters. Now it's like, hey, Act, we ain't worried about you. Now Act is like, not say something to the big bad wolf. My big brother came down the block. Kind of gave me that vibe when he said it. It's like, nigga, my big brother said something. Don't try to have the same energy for him like you have for me. All right. Mano was like, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. You feel me? And they went on there and they said what they said. Once they said what they said, I feel like the song was just an add on to what already was playing out. Since we giving out the content, we about to really maximize this whole situation. Him mentioning that podcast, saying it like that, like just making them even, that shit is still an alley-oop, bro. Regardless, like, thank you for the lookout. We taking all criticism. We just doing everything that we need to do. Same thing with what you think made Fat Joe and Jadakiss show go crazy. Cause Fat Joe kept mentioning niggas. All his legendary stories. We legendary pounded him out. Pause. That was crazy. But you feel me? It was just, that's what made it, like when he told the damn, what story was that? The Young Buck story.
That one, it was
with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder on there. Like, you saying this is gonna make everybody be like, damn, Buck, what you gonna say? He said he did A, B, and C to you, my nigga. He had you scared. And it's like, whoa, wait. That's why it's funny, because now it prompts Jada to have a response, but I'm trying to keep it cool, so I'm, yo, throw the flag. It's you know what I'm saying? It's still keeping people names relevant. Like, for real. I mean, if you don't like a nigga, you don't like a nigga. Because he went on there and talked about Joe with the glizzy. He didn't say Joe's name.
I didn't know he did that.
Listen, he didn't say Joe's name, but Joe and them everybody knew he was talking about Joe Budden, because he said he sit behind him. He just told him, nigga, Joe Budden got the Joe Budden seats behind him. I sit in front of him.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You feel me? So Joe went on his show, talked about it, and then they went to the next game, which was the last game the Knicks played. He took the picture. He said he got the glizzy in plain sight, in plain view. Remember the plain view line?
Yeah.
It all tie in, bro. That's all it is, bro. Them niggas is out there helping each other. It comes with the controversy, yeah, but they not really beefing.
That's how New York niggas operate.
Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna say New York. I just feel like that's how people is becoming successful within a circle, a small group of people. If everybody keep that attention on each other, then everybody gonna make sure, because everybody has their own crowd and everybody want everybody to follow them. Joe Budden got the biggest crowd out of the podcasters right now, but if I say something to him, guess what that's gonna mean? Everybody gonna run from his show to hear what we said, then they gonna run back to his show to hear what he gotta say about what we said. Simple.
I don't know if we can do that here.
Bro, hell yeah, you can do that shit here, man. People gotta just stop acting like you can't. That's the problem. When you run with that narrative, I don't think you could do that here. Yes, you can, because people just gotta understand. This is all about content. It's as long as we don't say nothing crazy. These niggas see each other every day. They millionaires. If you don't say fuck somebody family, fuck somebody, you know what I'm saying? Mama, they like, it don't get to a physical alter, which it should never get to. It's content, bro. It's content wars. It's seeing who people gonna latch on to. Oh, we fuck with them. So what they say about y'all? We fuck with, like, that's all it is. It's making people go back and forth. But all it do is bring eyes to everybody's conversation, because you build other channels off of people's conversation. People could build subreddits off of our conversation. Like, damn. If you think about it, go back when people was like, damn, what happened to Dog? Why Dog and Dog don't be on here no more? What happened to your uncle? Like, you feel me? Like, that's when those stories, if it's a subreddit somewhere really actually digging into these stories, they could be famous as hell. They got the same channel group that we got. All they gonna do is make the people that's watching their channel come watch the main pod, because now they want to know. You feel me? And they gonna show up with the questions. They know we live. They gonna show up with the questions. It's sub for sub. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just you finding a smaller person that want to actually just sit around and report on every episode. I watch this podcast. This is what I like. You just got to find somebody that like what you do. And you maximize it. Low-key pay them and give them the information. That's why it turns into that. You actually bring them into the fold. Look, I'm going to give you something that nobody else is going to know. She leaving the pod. Go ahead and tell her. I'm telling you right now, we ending the contract with her. She cool. She knows it's going to happen. You say it out loud. Go ahead. We're gonna deny it for however long we need to deny it until she's no longer on the show. Sounds like Melissa Ford, doesn't it? How did everybody know?
It's a whole different, yeah, right.
You feel me? You don't know it. You don't know what go on with these people contracts, but obviously somebody's feeding them. That's why every episode Joe say shout out to the subreddit. Because I go on with these people and I talk to them. I tell them, hey, this is what's going on, low key. Whether it's behind closed doors or it's on spaces, I'm going to give you a tidbit of information. When you take that information, you go build something off of it.
It's another form of engagement.
Simple. That's all it is. And that's what they was doing. Simple.
Engagement farming. I seen that. That's a new power word they use on social media is engagement farming.
Facts.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with the goals for 2026. I see we kind of got off our path a little bit, but let's get back to it. Expectations versus expected. What do you expect? What do you expect for yourself for the pod going forward in 2026? And what can you expect? What do you expect from the chat? And what are like for the nation? How do you expect for them to respond?
So what we got?
What is your expectations versus what do you expect from the return?
My expectations is to add value in every single aspect of the show, and aspect of life. So it's just adding value. Now what I expect? My expectations versus
what you expect. If you put all this value into it, what are you expecting back? Which all right, I take it from expect. What's your goal?
It's kind of still the same thing for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like your expectation. If we put in all this work, you put all this work in. Do you expect channel growth? Do you expect like growth? Do you expect more in the chat? Is it like what is your expectations back from putting in all that work?
Okay, for what all that I expect, channel growth and monetization.
Like that. For me, what I expect facts, bro. I've been talking about building one of them for a minute. It's not more of a compound house. It's not like a compound house. More so like a content house. Yeah, like me and Pop been talking about building the clubhouse for a minute, and I think it's like that. That's kind of what I want to call it. I want to call it a clubhouse. It's not gonna be like it's like a content crib. It's like knowing when you walk into this house, everything pretty much recorded. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like
that's for sure gonna happen. Like I don't want to have to go to the route far as like buying a $1,000 house and fix up on it because from what I know, all the good ones are already gone. So we got to start them from scratch.
But that'll be better for that though. You know what I'm saying? Even if we do start with a small crib, you know what I'm saying? Like low key start with we'll talk about that because it's more so like detailed to that. But even if you do start with $1,000 crib, that's better because now we are wiring it the way we need it to be wired.
So you want to take the guts out?
Yeah, because you want to bring the walls down. Because I'm talking about when I say I want all of this kind of like I want cameras kind of like everywhere because of the simple fact I want to be able to if we streaming I want us to stream from everywhere. Like this is the content crib. Welcome to the clubhouse. Whatever we got going on in here, it's gonna be able to go out to the world. Yeah, like when you come in here,
on some big brother house type.
It's like this is the club crib. Like you can't never say that we did nothing crazy to you because when you come to the clubhouse, this is how it is. But it's gonna be called T2 Nation Studios because we shoot the pie here, we do this here, we stream here. We might not where we shoot the pie, we might not shoot. We might not be streaming in that.
You don't have to sign a paper before you walk in this house.
Yeah, like this is what it is.
Except bathrooms, of course.
Yeah. Of course, like no want nobody to be. But also, hey.
There might be an area where this
we're gonna have a camera outside of that motherfucker though for sure because
pool room basically. Yeah,
you don't need niggas to say nothing that happened when behind them. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like that expectation is just saying like having growth on the pod though. You get what I'm saying? Knowing that
you gave me some different. I was talking with my lady about buying about the crib.
Knowing that you can have somebody rewire it for a camera in this corner. You getting certain angles because now we're picking the angles.
Right.
This is a good angle for us.
So open floor plan, we about to just
it'd be
ain't no crib in Michigan gonna be like this.
It's gonna be the first. I would feel like it would be the first content crib in the city. Like most niggas wouldn't know.
I don't think there's no content house in
and that's what I'm saying. And it'll open up the floor plans for people to
See the blueprint how to do
if
it.
you want to start your stream, like we are going to add that to people. Like this is an offer to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do a lot. It's just a small, but instead of going into a building
Doing the whole house.
and then you take the garage and make it an add-on.
Right.
You heard? So you know what I'm saying? Now we take if it's a garage or a
You
backyard,
can,
however
you can make
like,
a garage. You can build a garage.
and that's my point, because
Yeah.
now you build in a different location for everything. And people will probably not understand what's going on, but by, you know what I'm saying, bit by bit, you keep adding on, then you get that. Now you got a floor plan, you got a basement. This is nonstop gaming or whatever it is. Like, you got just a content crib to make shit flow for things. Like, it's just and it's not going to come this year, next year, the year, but it's gonna take
because we really building this.
Because you don't want to build this in no bad area. You kind of want to put it in a good spot where you can be able to, you know what I'm saying. Then keeping people there, it's gonna take a little bit, because it's gonna make people have to put into some money to make sure people is here every day, and the stream never stop. So you got to be able to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things. So I expect us to get to that point in the next 5. That's our 5-year plan. In 5 years, if we can
build a content
at
house.
least starting. I'm talking about if we got the crib in 3 and then we start and we get to year 5 and we just building on it slightly. Cool with that, because then now we're showing our progress. You know what I mean? Like we just showing progress. We're just trying to keep it.
That's our new 5-year passion plan.
You hear me?
Content house.
That's the goal.
And if you ain't with it, hey, I don't want to know your name at that point.
You hear me?
Don't pump fake.
Don't come to this house. Like you won't even know where this house is.
Don't even ask about
part
it.
of it.
Yeah.
Like, and everybody got to sign an NDA. You can't bring nobody with you. You have to. Everybody that you bring with you got to sign an NDA. If you don't want to sign an NDA, it's not. And it's nothing against nobody doing no freaky shit. Nothing. It's just the fact that you got to understand that this house is being recorded at all times. So if that's the case, then you got to understand.
Yeah, this content has been paid for, so this has to be put out. You can't say nothing about this content that's been put out. That's just put out. We monetize off it, then hey, you can bring in the insights all you want.
But in that case, that's still like.
But until the episode drop, you can't mention anything you done that day.
Everything is live, then no. You good, big dog. You barely want you to use your phone. All right, let's go here. Let's get to it. What's one affirmation you didn't believe in at first, but now you live by?
I'm trying to think of all the information I actually say to myself. 'Cause mine's a little bit different, but speaking love to yourself. Just speaking, energy into yourself.
So what's the quote?
Like you are great. Something on lines of that type of stuff. You gotta look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're great. You gotta tell yourself that you have a purpose, that you're meant to be here.
Damn, that's a good one. I kind of think the same, but I'm gonna say this. Consistency is not a skill.
Consistency is not a skill. So you're saying it's a trait?
Yeah, but I was saying that to myself. I didn't believe that.
Okay.
Consistency is really a skill. It does take skill to be consistent. But at first, when I used to think about it, and that's crazy, like, I don't know if y'all thinking about it, people like, that ain't no affirmation. Yes, it is. Consistency is not a skill. At first, I used to always say that, like, I'm just a consistent person. I'm going to always be consistent. It's just something that I am. You know what I'm saying? But learning that I am creating a great skill. Everybody's not consistent. And when you watch people not be as consistent as you, then you be like, damn, I'm doing something. I'm more skillful at this than most people. So it always seems like that's the best. You know what I'm saying? The road. So I always say consistency is not a skill, but now I believe that it is. So that's why I stay so consistent at what I do, no matter what it is. I gotta just stay consistent at it. You know what I'm saying? That's for me. And another thing. All right, damn, it's the same thing. Do you believe? Because you just said, do you believe positively talking can really help change your life without discipline?
Gotta have discipline with it. You can't just keep telling yourself something and you don't follow through with it. I can say that I'm gonna be rich every single day, but I don't actually do things, make moves and cut things here and actually apply pressure to becoming rich. I will never be rich. That's why you get a lot of people say they just play lottery and we're like, oh, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna pray to God, money come. No, you gotta stop eating that bull or stop spending money here. Make more money here. You gotta make more money than you spend. You gotta actually apply a method, apply some pressure to actually becoming rich. Like it ain't just overnight. Because every time you look into a success story, as far as either one of the tech companies or people with old money is, when they got it, they had to keep it and do certain things to even get it. Like think about Jeff Bezos, started out of the garage selling books, textbooks that we went to school for. That's how he started in the garage, reselling textbooks, and we buy everything on Amazon now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you gotta have discipline, like, and not have discipline is a turn off for me because I get if you can't even comprehend if you washing your face every day. I'm gonna be I'm not gonna like you. Like at least do that. At least brush your teeth, wash your ass. Do that.
The basics.
Yeah. At least if you ain't brushing your teeth and washing your ass every day, hey, I can't even know you because I don't understand how you even don't like taking a shower. That's the most relaxing thing ever.
Man. Especially on
Right to bed. Talking about well-deserved shower?
Man.
Yeah,
So
so
straight to sleep, boy. You heard? For me, I'm gonna agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. 100%. 1,000%. Because it's good, like people that make vision boards, right? If you don't visualize it, they always say if you don't visualize it, then you won't accomplish it. So
that's true. You gotta see it. You definitely gotta see it. That kind of motivates you more.
So if I see it, then that means that's gonna make me want to do it. The difference was, and I always tell y'all where my consistency started at is when you start making me have to edit my videos on my own. I figured out the loophole. It was like, all right, well, I can't do 45-minute videos.
Yeah, but you can't be a monster at that point, though.
It was like, I can't do 45-minute videos no more, but I can push out these 10s, and I just got to know how to time it now. Because I got to record myself, then I got to take this, and then I got to edit it. You get what I'm saying? And once I edit it, I can figure out the presets. All right, well, the next time Pop come over, I'm just making preset, everything. Intro to outro. Whatever it is, show me how to do the alright bet. Boom, boom, just in case you fuck alright bet. Boom, boom. Now I know. So now all I gotta do is take the clip and put it insert it into the video. Yeah. It fit perfectly because I'm gonna take out everything, all the extra clips, and it's just gonna fit right here because this is the entire video. So now I can post the video every time. And what made me consistent is because I'm getting shoes at a higher rate. So it's not like, all right, bet I'm getting this shoe.
You already know how you about to shoot it, and
it's a review. It's kind of like it became easier. But I also understand with that consistency because I was just fucking around with the camera so much, it just made me want to say, like, damn, I wonder what could I do if I'm just always live. And that's where my streaming aspects came from. That's why I always started be like, damn, we need to just do YouTube live. Like, we don't need to do nothing, like, we could do pre-recorded videos just as some fly shit if we want to do behind the scenes or just some vlogging type shit. But we need to see what we could do here because I already seen what this behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, pre-recorded because I'm setting the audience up. I know what my audience want to see. I want to see how they react to me live, especially coming from a new channel. They don't know nothing about this channel. So yeah, you can always say that I could always say I want to be more consistent, but I never put out a video for 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I know a lot of people that do that don't put out and they just pre-recorded. Y'all call yourself the best, like y'all editors. But y'all pre-recorded and y'all don't put the videos out. You post a video every 2 weeks. You feel me?
Yeah,
by the time you post one video, I got 4.
Right, and at the rate I watch YouTube, that's definitely not enough. I'm like, hey, why help? Okay, I'm subscribing because you're wasting my time being subscribed to the channel.
And if you telling me these videos are gonna come, like when you speak to your audience, you tell them, hey, look, these videos are gonna be daily. Most people is looking for a video Monday through Friday. They happy if you throw one up on Saturday and Sunday, but if you give them Monday through Friday, then that's what they want to see, Monday through Friday. I don't care how long that video is; they just want to see the content. Yeah. But if you telling them I'm sure Wednesday and Sunday, they want to see you on Wednesday and Sunday. If they can see that this is consistent with you every Wednesday and Sunday, then they gonna follow the pattern. They gonna be there. They just hoping to see what the conversation is today or what it's gonna be for that day. So back to what I was saying, just to wrap this all up, I'm telling you that you can speak 1,000.
That's probably why them get ready with me videos is trending so hard right now with the women doing that because motherfuckers gonna see something. So see motherfuckers get ready in the morning, even though I know it's pre-planned for sure. They definitely not doing it every single morning, but they are now because They're filming every single time, so this is their routine.
I just think
on
those
film.
are very, very extensive videos.
You got to set up everywhere.
You gotta take it, set it up on the washing machine, then walk all the way back in, walk in, scratching your head like you just woke up. Like that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's not. That's a lot. That's a lot. I used to do TikTok. I'm still on TikTok. I know that that's a lot. Y'all are lying to people if y'all telling people those are easy videos. No, they're not. Cause you gotta set that video up. First of all, you gotta take the camera in your kitchen, start it, then walk back out in the dark. Walk back out, come back in, cut the light on, scratch your ass like you just woke up out the bed, which that is a lie. We know you lying.
Been up for at least 4 hours already.
Then you gotta take off your scarf. This is all what you're gonna do right here. Then you gotta stop that video. Then you gotta walk into your bedroom. Put it at the perfect angle so they can see the whole room.
No sunshine in this way here.
You gotta, and
no
then you gotta set
shadows.
it up to make your bed and shit up. Then you gonna show them you getting dressed. Okay, bet. Then you gotta take it to the kitchen. Put it on the sink, the counter, and the stove. Make sure it don't fall while you make breakfast. Tap the kid on the head. It's a lot of work. I'm not, y'all lying if y'all quit lying to these people, bro. That's a lot of work. I'm not even gonna tell y'all. But that's to get ready with me videos. I see it. I watch it sometimes. What's something negative? What's a negative thing you had to stop telling yourself?
Because I really don't do a lot of negative speaking to myself. So I'm trying to think of something I really had to stop doing. I think maybe saying I won't be able to be on time for stuff. Oh, no, I actually got one better. That I can't have time for family. I just got to apply. I just got to just make it. You got to make the time.
Right. For me, knowing what I've been through, I feel like it's more so just me saying that I have no purpose. Obviously,
When would you say that?
Cam mom passing, Cam situation, Judah just losing Judah. It's like, damn, I don't have no purpose. Like, it's like, what am I here for?
Okay.
I don't think nobody should have to go through the things that I've experienced in my life. In my 34 years, like that shit crazy. Like,
As soon as you put the age to it, it's like, what 34 you been through? God damn, man.
and I get it. Listen, don't get it twisted for a second. Not even for 30 seconds. I know somebody somewhere going through way worse than me. Way younger than me. You feel me? Because I look at my oldest son and I'd be like, damn, how would I feel if I lost my mom at the age of 4?
Can't even comprehend. I can't comprehend.
Never knowing who she really was. Like, as a person, like I always think about that. So like, I don't never put nobody above what I go through. You heard? But then again, you got to think about it. Like, damn, he lost his little brother. He was only 6. Feel me? They had a hell of a relationship. Spent a lot of time together. So it's like you got to think about what like his life like. Shit, I lost a brother and a mom. Like, people don't know what he go through. You know what I mean? And for him to be a kid, he's still trying to enjoy it, being a kid. Like, I'm still a kid, but nigga, you dealing with some real shit. That's some real grief though. Like for most people, like shit. I know it, you know what I'm saying. It's like different. A little kid, you would think, but it's like when he get older, it's gonna really dawn on him. Like, damn, I lost my little brother and my mom. Like for most people, like damn, that shit just turn a nigga different.
Yeah.
Especially when you get people that's close to you and you start losing people that's close. Like you gotta think like it's like wow, you know what I'm saying. He gotta be a young nigga that's like stand up and just go through those moments. You right?
Because no one else can even,
Fathom
give him a
what he
word.
think. It's like not nothing you could think about what he would want to.
There's no Bible scripture for that. There's no book to read on that.
It's nothing you can even. To me, I'm just saying, it's nothing you could even tell him that will work. You know what I'm saying? For him to look at it that way. So, just me. But yeah, I look at it like those wasn't the time. Like for real, those was my times where I was at my worst. And I look at people like, damn, I tell people all the time, like,
Do
shit.
those same things give you a new purpose? Do those losses, gain you a new purpose?
I'm gonna say losing Cam Mom did. That's what made me start doing YouTube.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out the juice thing. I don't really know what's the balance to this. So it's like I don't know what's the purpose or what was my I don't know. So I don't know what it is for me like going forward right now. Like a lot of things is like I don't know. They always say like you hurt a lot before you get a lot of stuff. And I feel like just for 34 years, I just experienced a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, what's next? What could potentially be next for me? But do you keep thinking in that light, like everything is always gonna be bad? No, that's the point. Like, at some point, I gotta get to a space where it's like everything ain't bad, and death comes. It just never. Nobody ever told us it had an age on it. Like nobody ever told you death had an age on it.
Right.
They always just say you gotta live life because you never know when it's over. And I think that is some of the things that you gotta deal with because, I mean, we only deal with
What's in front of us?
and who cares really how a man feel. Like nobody is caring about that.
The trend of Tropic is trying to care about how men feel.
But okay, so if you trending that, let me explain. How many people you really think care about a man that's really like fucked up, like mentally? He gonna see a lot more dark days than he gonna see like even though he moving as he is in a normal light space. His days is still dark. Just because he moved here, that don't mean that it's not dark there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of people leave that door and walk through somewhere else, and they be like, "Damn, they had your hand for a minute, and then it just."
What that remind me of is two people that committed suicide. I don't, you would think one is Robin Williams, and one is a tech enthusiast off YouTube, the one that just passed, Lamar Wilson. Their energy, you think the most free loving. You know how Robin Williams is. And Lamar Wilson was like a damn black version of Robin Williams, like as far as the energy he'd give off. So for the fact that you hear how this person died, suicide. What was wrong? You don't know what was wrong. He's gonna do a lot more things you don't know.
And this is why I always say you gotta leave. Like people be so comfortable with using the words that everybody got something going on in their life. You right. But God ain't bring that person towards you for you not to understand that person going through something. Sometimes you got to kind of set your, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you got to bleed them or be up under that person. Yeah. But it's more often than not you should check on that person.
Right.
It's kind of like God putting that on your spirit. Like, bro, you should check on that person more often than not because you're going to be the person that's going to be more fucked up than everybody else around them. They are leaning on you. They're reaching out to you. You feel me? They are speaking to you. If that person is like if you really think about it, a lot of people don't understand that those people don't even reach out to people.
Right.
I know because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Cam, I didn't call nobody. I didn't think about nothing. I just thought about what I thought about. And people that care or really love me, feel me? That's why I always tell niggas I love Juan to death. Like, shit, that nigga called me like, bro, you tripping. Like, what you got going on now? I don't like it. And he pulled up and he started like making sure he saw me at that time. Like, I wouldn't be able to live with myself no more. Let you just, you feel me? Like, and I wasn't around to even try to stop what I thought was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, you good. Like, as long as I could put my hands on you and see you, and then it might not be able to pull up today, nigga, but I'm gonna call you. We on the phone. Now we talking every day. Like, all right, well, now I'm talking. Like, I ain't gotta be there physically, nigga, but I can talk to you and you sound better. You know what I'm saying? Everything is changing. Your mental is changing. As long as a person help you change your mental, making sure that you're not on that sad shit, like, it helps. Like, trust me, it helps because the person is really fucked up and they don't see the other side. Like, you don't really see the other side when you're going through your moment. Okay. But that's for me. All right. We got one of these right here.
And you can get with this, and you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
I think you get with it, because this is where it's at.
This is where it's at.
I like that. All right. I told y'all I had one for my alcoholics. So let's get Hennessy, this, do say that.
Hennessy, because you say nothing but watered down Hennessy.
That's crazy. I think I'm gonna take the Douce myself. Casamigos, Don Julio.
Casamigos.
Give me the Don Julio. Don, we got the little Don. Now this is for y'all niggas who be drinking this. If I ask Juan, I think I know where he'll go. But this is a good question for Juan. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Crown Royal or Jameson?
I just had some Jameson.
My boy like making them. What you call them? The green tea shot.
So we got Grand Royal.
Jameson. I think he was like.
You making green tea
let me
shots
ask.
with
I'm
Jameson?
asking. Juan. Juan. Crown Royal or Jameson? Crown Royal or Jameson? All right, Patron 1800.
Can I go for 1800 for the history, or the Patron is a better taste?
I'm gonna go with Pat Ron. Jack Daniels or Jim Beam? Jack Daniels.
I'm not agree with
Ciroc or Grey Goose? I'm going to give me the hey. Hey, if you know
Ciroc.
anything about Dmarks, shout it. Let me see you get loose. If you really want to show me how you let me get loose. No Grey Goose if you don't get loose. You don't want it. All right. Casa Azul or Don Julio 1942. Ooh, that's a good one. That's some rich. That's the damn people drink with the bell on the top of it. Ding.
I thought the Casa Azul was
That's the one with the bell.
Yeah.
Don Julio, that 42. That's the.
Yeah, 1942. I'm gonna go 1942.
Me too.
Casa Azul too sweet.
This is some alcohol shit, right? These is pure alcoholic. The next three to me. No, next four. Fuck out of here. I think all these is fucking bottom shelf alcoholic drink. E&J or Paul Masson?
I seen my dad drinking both.
I ain't gonna lie.
The result
I
is
take
terrible.
a shot on neither. All right, Fireball or Rum Chacha? Another shot. No, neither.
Only have rum chacha and food.
Shot. Come on. Tito's or Absolute?
Tito's.
I know a lot of people that say Tito's. So all my Tito drinkers,
For
y'all hold
the
it down.
diabetics, Tito's.
Y'all hold it down. I know a lot of motherfuckers that drink Tito's.
They want to be because they tell some people they're pre-diabetic, so they wanted to avoid being a full diabetic. But everything is pre if you know you're not
Bacardi
there.
or Captain Morgan?
Never had Captain Morgan, so I gotta say Bacardi.
White Henny or regular Henny?
Regular here.
I know my uncle brought it back for the first time. That shit was fire. We was drunk. We was
What is
drunk.
that?
Rest in peace to Mac Dog Gravy. My dog went straight to the south side of Chicago, came right back off the highway with that joint. He was like, "Look, Neff,
Is it still considered a whiskey? I mean cognac, or is it?
it's just it's still a cognac. It's just white.
That's hella weird.
You ain't never had white Henny before?
I seen it. I did not drink it.
Shit.
I was like, no.
Yeah, no, that shit fly. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit lit. It's cool.
Because between that or Hennessy Black, which one?
If I'm hanging out with Juan, we gonna drink Hennessy Black. But for everybody else, I probably drink Hennessy Black. Juan was the first person I ever drank Hennessy Black with in my life. He was the only Hennessy drinker I knew for real. Everybody else I hung out with drunk. I drunk Grey Goose as a kid growing up. Fucked myself up. Scared me away from vodka. I don't even drink vodka. Can't stand it. Right?
I think that because it was cheap, so I would say
no. I used to buy them big dumbass bottles of Grey Goose.
Okay.
No, Grey. We used to buy the big ass bottle. That's when we all named ourselves after liquor. I was Mr. Grey Goose. We bought them big ass bottles. We used to buy the big ass bottles. Up off the vodka. You heard? Like as kids, them hangovers was terrible. Bro. I'm not gonna. And I used to have to get up and go to school on Monday. I used to be like, I hate myself. We partied all weekend. What's wrong with us?
Just because I was a super T-Pain fan, mine was the Nouveau.
I hated Nouveau.
Nouveau was terrible.
Like sparkling juice.
Nouveau was terrible, but I was such a T-Pain fan. I'm like, yeah, give me some Nouveau.
That shit
never finished it though.
Sparkling juice, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. What the fuck is this? I was a young nigga and I was a E40 fan, so I tried the Incredible Hulk. You know what I mean? Mix it with that and watch that shit turn green. You alright? Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be fire. I was sticky as hell. I was fucked up on that shit. We had some fucked up nights. 1800 left me fucked up. I'll never forget my 21st birthday.
For the culture, like we had 1800 for sure.
No, listen, 21st birthday for me. I also fucked up. I threw up off the side of my brother's van while I was driving. Nigga, it was me, Dash, Dude, and Dub. We was leaving hot tamales. Bro, first of all, my brother bought me a bottle. I had just got off work, right? It was like 10 o'clock. My brother like, what you doing? I'm like, shit, I don't got shit on me, bro. That nigga, show birthday, let's go, nigga. 21st out of this world. He like, jump in. Bro, he had half a man of tequila. So I cracked it. I tried to pour me a shot, like a little baby shot. He like, man, you drink out the bottle. I'm like, all right. I started drinking that motherfucker out the bottle. So I'm drinking out the bottle. Dub taking shots. He taking the shot. Dude taking it. But it keep ironically coming back. The bottle keeps showing back up to me quickly. And it's starting to frustrate me a little bit. But it's all right. I'm cool. We get the hot tamales. I'm a little buzzed. I ain't even fucked up. I was dubbing the ass.
Should be a second shot.
Bro, we get the hot tamales. That nigga ordered 35 double shots. Them bitches had to be the cheapest shots in there. Because that nigga stacks of them bitches. Bro, we kept giving them bitches to me, bro. Bro. I was so fucked up. That's that picture I got on the bathroom when I got on that blue jacket. I was sitting there. I was fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure was giving
No, that was real liquor. That was real tequila. And after a while, I knew it was real tequila because I was trying to. I was.
You know you messed up when you get to. What I got in this.
No, nigga, no.
Yeah, I might see her in a minute.
All I said was, bro, don't take me to my grandma's house because he was trying to drop me up. I'm not going to grandma's house. I don't want my grandma getting up. Bro, I went to the crib, bro, I was throwing up like that. I went to my bro, I was that shit was crazy.
I always, like, my drug habit is finding which girl I haven't talked to in a long time, see if I still got it, try to hit.
That's crazy.
That was my drug habit.
Wow. All right.
I always hit the scroll and be like, hey, big head, I was just thinking about you. If they reply, that's it.
All right, bro. Let's get another one. We taking New Year's Eve off. Probably not. Depends.
It's another holiday after that, ain't it?
That's fucked up. Damn, Pop making y'all work on his. Oh, it is his birthday.
I work on my birthday. Oh, this year I'm not. I'm working, but I'm not working.
My boy say, "Fuck that. I gotta work on Wednesday." All right. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. New Year's Eve is gonna be a difficult day because I should be outside. All right, but we'll think about it. It's either gonna be New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I will give y'all some type of content in between those 2 days for sure. Then Pop got some stuff he want to do behind the scenes, so I think y'all gonna get a vlog that weekend. He got a vlog he want us to do that weekend.
You gotta be outside.
Yeah, and that following weekend we might do. Like, all right, let's just slow it down. We'll figure it out. A lot of stuff coming in 2026. We appreciate y'all, man. If we don't see y'all, bro, we'll see y'all in 2026, bro. But yeah, it's been another one, man. boy Dmarks. If you're not dripping, not splashing, you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you was in here. If you don't, that's hey, we don't appreciate here on this pod. Ralphie, Todd, that's Pop. And yeah, we out, man. We gonna see y'all boys on another one, man. This is episode 359, bro. See y'all in 2026, but
359, so 360. I'm not getting 360 episode. Y'all working New Year's Eve. I'm not. My episode not gonna be 360 because no 360 deals over here.
you better tell him, Pop. You gotta call and tell him. Pop said y'all gotta work. Y'all gotta work. It's your problem, not mine. I'll be here. I'll be at the pod. And we'll see y'all on another side, man. Y'all be safe, stay dangerous, stay copacetic out there, man. Hey, Michigan, man, we lit. Peace, man. Shout out to the Pistons. We lit. Okay, I'll talk about it.
I wanna fuck, girl, excuse my manners. Between that